from Mark Solomon was very much inspiring. When you look at leadership, from my perspective, is that ability to realize where you are and unlock value in others so that in our numbers we are better.
I'm finding it very stimulating, and it's just making me realise that it's many small spots of energy that lead to really big change.
You would, of course, be very interested in the discussions around women and leadership and their participation in society.
Yes, we would like to see women leadership program being run in Christchurch.
I'm very glad to be here to meet different ethnic group leaders here. And the Confucius Institute is here to promote awareness of Chinese culture. And also today we are so thrilled that one of our research programs, as well as a pilot exhibition of a pioneer New Zealander who actually were thrilled by Chinese culture. We're going to launch his work at this EthnicA Forum. Thanks.
My name is Denise Jaeger, and I'm really enjoying EthnicA. I'm learning a lot from it.
Oh, I think it's really inspiring, and it's great to see so many different groups of people here, and I think it's given me visions for the future.
Yes, it is, and it's the communication, and it makes the connection with different people, and yeah, it's really good for our community.
So making connections with others, is that really important to you?
Yes, of course.
It's been a pleasure to be here, and fantastic so far.
And the theme of leadership, how does that resonate with you in your work with ethnic communities?
Very important for me because I work with the refugee communities, and we really need to know who we need to be contacting with to get the message out to all of the people.
Also very important for me with my work with English language partners in Christchurch, because we are working with migrants and refugees to teach them, help them learn English, and of course their in New Zealand, their leadership potential will only come out once they can speak English.
There's so many highlights, not a single one. The first one is about the leadership.
And there was a lot of discussion about the multicultural framework of New Zealand. Did you want to comment on that? And that was of particular interest to the Council.
That's right, yes. We have been, supporting the move for Multiculturalism Act, and there's a lot of debate going on, in the political parties and other agencies. And it's good to see that discussion, very actively happening. Always very happy to work with the Office of Ethnic Affairs on Ethnic Leader Forums.
I find it really inspiring. I mean, the idea of being behind and fostering change, even in terms of becoming journalists. And newsrooms are hungry for people with diversity of cultural background.
Do you think that ethnic communities understand the power of the press in New Zealand? It may be very different from where some people come from.
I think that probably it's about being invisible that they would see most of all, not being in the media.
Leadership is really is a vision and respect and patience and implement the issues that you have. So leadership is collecting together to put together the people.
Paul and Stephen, welcome to EthnicA. Thanks so much for coming. Paul, you've come from Wellington, and Stephen, you've come from down the road. But the value of both of you to the Office of Ethnic Affairs is the fantastic partnerships we've had with you on exhibitions around diversity.
I think it can work in two ways. I think you can have ethnic communities can be the content in the museum exhibitions or the content in the programs, but there's also a role for ethnic communities to be part of the wider business of museums, and that's almost an employment issue, which is one of the things we're getting across in this conference today from a business perspective, because museums are run as businesses as much as cultural institutions as well, and just as diversity in staffing in the business can help that business with different viewpoints, that diversity in the staffing of the museum can actually help the museum as a cultural institution, even though the institution isn't about that specific culture.